Hi, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Have you had your game for like a really long time and just noticed the bottom of your glass is starting to chip and flake? I'll take my glass off to show you. Is it starting to chip and flake along the bottom where the paint is starting to come up and it's just getting all nasty like right here? Was it like that before? Or did you buy it that way? Chances are is if you had this game for a really long time and the glass was perfect and now all of a sudden your glass is starting to flake on the bottom, chances are it's probably your fault. Nah, don't get all mad. I'm going to explain why it could be your fault. Now, if it was the bulbs like everybody says it would be, is you would have major flaking up here where all the heat is, because your heat rises. So where you have more bulbs, you would have more flaking. Chances are you are cleaning the glass wrong. You're probably taking your cleaner like this and spraying it on there and then wiping it off. That is the problem. That is why your glass is probably flaking here, because of that. When you spray this, what happens? You spray the liquid and then it runs down. It goes and sits behind this channel. When it sits behind the channel, it wicks up behind the paint and pulls the glass off the paint, and then they separate. I'm going to show you how to properly clean your glass. Spray your towel, then wipe your glass. Chances are, if your glass is peeling along the edges, just the edges, it's because you've been cleaning your glass wrong this whole entire time. Yes, we've all done it. We have all cleaned our glass that way. But if your glass was in mint condition years ago, and now all along all the edges you are getting flaking, it's probably because you cleaned your glass wrong. I have it all down here. I just bought this machine. It's not my fault. But I'm guaranteeing the last person who had it cleaned their glass that way, because right here is a ton of bulbs. Look at all them bulbs. I have no flaking glass in that area. Why? Because when you spray in the middle of the glass, it runs down into this channel. So that's why. If it was true about the heat, why is it not peeling here? Because it isn't the heat. It's all of the glass cleaning liquid going in there and pulling up. We all know that glass pops due to big temperature swings of hot and cold. And your favorite glass cleaner. I use ammonia free. Just because I know it is safer with plastics. So I use ammonia free on all of my machines to clean everything. And the playfield glass I usually take completely out of the machine and clean it. Once in a while I do just a quick wipe down like that. If you take your glass out enough, it gets smudgy and fingerprinted along the sides. But yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons why your glass is chipping and flaking down here, is because you've been cleaning the glass along wrong the whole time. Now look, I hardly have any bulbs that are on down there in the track mode, but ball and play, match, tilt area, those are flaking. But they're hardly ever on unless the game's playing. This game would have to be playing constantly for the heat from these bulbs to flake this paint on here, right? But no, it's just on the game over. That's because somebody sprayed glass cleaner right on the glass, and that's what happened. So if you enjoy this video, please click the like and subscribe. Also, I got new swag right down there in the description. Check that out too. I guess that's about it. We will all talk to you later.